Holy shit! There's a big son of a bitch! We need to find something to satisfy his hunger! Take the child! MEG 2, The Trench. It is the sequel to the 2018 blockbuster hit and sees Jason Statham return as Jonas Taylor to punch some more goddamn giant sharks in the fucking face. In the film, more jackassy science twats decide to go back and fuck around in the deepest depths of the ocean and manage to piss off more prehistoric fish. Would you fuck nuts do me a solid and stay the fuck on dry land? God damn it! This shall be a spoiler-free review, so let's go ahead and lose them undergarments and get the fuck down. Wanna get drunk? Fool around? Dude, motherfuckers be getting at left and right in this shit. And I'm not just talking about randos either. There is a legit sequence in which no less than 3 good guys bite the dust. This actually adds some stakes, which is a nice change of pace from the OG, in which like 2 people died and nobody cared. There are multiple homages and references to Jaws 2 in this flick. I won't hit them all here, but a couple of the biggies are the design of the sharks looks just about like every single picture I've ever seen of the animatronic shark used in Jaws 2. Moreover, the main big boy is scarred, also just like the shark in Jaws 2. Also, towards the end of the flick, Jay Stay uses an object, more on that later, to clap on the surface of the water to get the shark to charge him, just like Chief B does in J2. And at one point, DJ outright says that he made poison bullets just like in Jaws 2, which made me laugh like an idiot. Dude, this picture show is just like one crazy ass set piece after another. While in the first flick, it just felt like a bunch of motherfuckers sitting on a boat looking at the shark from a distance. Here in every scene, we're in a new environment with new obstacles and fresh merch for prehistoric water monsters to fuck up. All the characters that return in this flick get their just due. People like Mac and Mei Ying are given much more development and quite frankly, much more to do, and while DJ was probably my least favorite character in the original flick, in this movie he is a scene-stealing son of a gun. As previously mentioned, in the first picture, the sharks always feel like they're off in the distance. They never feel like a threat, ever. In this film, however, it feels like they could be lurking anywhere, just off screen, or just under the water. They feel like a legitimate threat, and it doesn't hurt that they are literally swallowing mouthfuls of people at one point in the film, which was also without a doubt my favorite shot in the whole movie. One of the great things about the novels is that they always had these villains that you were just rooting for them to die. This flick honors that tradition by having a handful of baddies that you just can't wait to see get got. There's a fucking shark rap at the end of this show, and it made my fucking day. Maybe it's just the 90s kid in me, but I swear to God that put the biggest fucking smile on my face when I heard Paige Kennedy, who plays DJ in the movie, rapping about fucking megalodons. Well, alright, I think it's about time you come on down here and chum some of this shit. I don't know how many different ways I can say this, but would you fuck nuts stay the fuck on dry land? Fuck! These sons of bitches cannot get you if you are not in the water. Actually, there is one caveat to that in this one, which is pretty fun, but you know, I digress. The point is, if you're gonna be a stupid-ass horror movie person doing stupid-ass horror movie people things, your ass is gonna get what's coming in it. Coming to it! Fuck! God damn it! This isn't a dig against the movie or anything, but the trailers spoiled a major goddamn character death, so fuck you, marketing guys! So, at the end of the flick, Jonas is trying to get the shark to charge him. You see, I told you we'd come back to it. And the motherfucker goes and picks up a part of a crashed helicopter that I can only assume weighs about 500 pounds by looking at it and starts to slap it on the water like he was using a palm tree branch to fan a fucking pharaoh. Now, I am all for fucking the laws of physics, but fucking the laws of physics up the ass? Well, my word. That just sounds messy. There is a lot of story going on here to say the least, and unfortunately it all feels a bit rushed. We aren't given a lot of time to get to know the new characters or understand their motivations. It's just sharks and explosions right out the gate. And I can't help but feel that it was some studio executive putting his creative team through the ringer for fear of losing the audience's attention. God damn it, Johnson. What the fuck am I looking at here, man? Where's the sharks? Where's the explosions? Well, sir, I just have it where, you know, you kind of get to know the people just a little bit better, just so you kind of understand what's going on. Every 3 to 6 seconds, Johnson, every 3 to 6 seconds, there needs to be a shark or an explosion. I mean, what are you doing to me, man? No, I understand. Sir, the very next page, we have some explosions. I just want... Listen, if I don't get some goddamn sharks or fucking explosions... Okay, sir, but if you don't care about the characters, and why do we have the... Fucking Christ, Johnson! What are you doing to me, Johnson? You got my balls. My balls are in a vice grip, Johnson. Every 3 to 6 seconds, sharks, explosions. My fucking secretary could do this shit better than you. I think I'm gonna go on strike. Yeah, you do that. You go ahead. You go on strike. You sick of shit. Fucking computer could do your job. Go ahead and give me that rewatch. MEG 2 is not only a more enjoyable and engaging watch than its predecessor, but it is exactly the loud, dumb type of B-movie entertainment that you can throw on with your friends while you're slinging back a couple of cocktails and a handful of cold ones. This flick is everything the original MEG promised it would be, but never lived up to. It's silly, it's bombastic, it's absurd, and most importantly, it's entertaining. This is a full-blown B movie, and if you look at it from that lens and understand that what you are watching is high-quality garbage, then you are in for a hell of a time. Because as far as big, dumb shark movies go, MEG 2 is second to none. Well, that about does it for this round of the Jony Horror Reviews. I'm your host, Jony Horror, here to remind all you beachgoers and crazy summertime people to stay the fuck out of the water, and never forget, there's always a bigger fish. Whew. That was a close one. What are you still doing here? You just can't get rid of a kid these days.